everybody. So today I'm
This guy made a huge mistake. When he saw a girl on the train with a giant box of fries, he thought he had a genius plan by offering her a seat, hoping she'd share. And at first, it worked perfectly. She shared the fries, and out of nowhere, he pulled out a giant fry, sliced it like a birthday cake, and even shared it with the ticket conductor. He thought his lucky day could get better when she revealed the chicken was miracle, but that's where it started. The drink was all for her, leaving him thirsty for the rest of it. This guy made a huge mistake. When he saw a girl on
I have it before my dad took this one because I'm not easy. Now I have it again. Yay! I'm not actually doing this. I'm doing this. So it's something that I keep my banana. So yeah, and attached to my
Here's your dinner, Simon. Eat up. Nice one. How's it taste? I made it with all my love. She's a little bit dry. What? I don't know if I like this. Can I get something else? So you're telling me you hate your mother. When did I say that? I worked so hard to prepare that meal. And you're just gonna tell me you don't like it? I'm sorry, but you acted like one. You want me to lie? Every last morsel of
Anyway,
smile on your face.
I'm starting this song. I choose. Hey,
That's not fair. Dad eats anything. Yes, because he likes my cooking.
I feel it.
No, because you don't feed me to begin with. Simon, there are so many people in this world who would love to have this food. Okay? Then give it to them. What? Eat your food now. Okay, I'm totally not playing. Here's your dinner, Simon.
This guy humbled his sister in the best way ever because at first he lifted her nose and she thought nothing of it. But just 2 hours later, she went to get a drink from the fridge and her brother was already there waiting with his creation. This guy humbled his sister in the best way ever because at first he lifted her nose and she thought nothing of it. But just 2 hours later.
Have you ever helped a celebrity without realizing who they were? Last winter, a man called our restaurant at 11 p.m. begging us to stay open. His daughter hadn't eaten in 2 days due to severe food allergies, and we were the only place within 200 miles that could accommodate her needs. His voice was breaking. He said they'd been driving for 6 hours after multiple hospitals couldn't help. I stayed open, made her special meal myself. When they arrived, the girl was maybe 7, pale and exhausted. Her dad wore a baseball cap pulled low, paid cash, and barely spoke, but his hands were shaking as his daughter finally ate. I gave them my personal number in case they needed food again. At 3 a.m., my phone rang. The girl was having a reaction, but not from our food, from medication. The nearest hospital was 2 hours away. I drove to their motel with antihistamine and stayed until she stabilized. The dad hugged me, crying, then noticed my guitar in my car, asked if I played, pulled out his phone to show his daughter something to distract her. It was his Spotify profile, 47 million monthly listeners. His face was on billboards I'd passed that morning. He transferred $50,000 to the restaurant with a note. This is what you gave us. Time when my daughter was running out of it. He comes every month now, always orders the same meal. She's healthy, gained 20 pounds, and last week she hugged me and whispered, "You're why Daddy says angels don't always have wings. Sometimes they have spatulas." That broke me. Have you ever helped a celebrity without... Have you ever ordered the wrong meal and discovered your new favorite food? So I'm at this little diner with some friends, and I'm trying to look confident like I've been there before. The waitress asks for my order. I glance at the menu for half a second, and I just pointed something without really reading it. Food comes out, and it's definitely not what I thought. Everyone else has normal stuff. Burgers, pancakes, omelets. Me, I get this massive plate of spaghetti drowned in spicy peanut sauce. I stare at it like, did I just invent this by accident? My friends are already roasting me. One guy goes, "Congrats, you just ordered pasta with Skippy." I'm about to send it back, but I figure, whatever, I'll take a bite. It's amazing. Like, I don't even look up for 5 minutes because I'm too busy inhaling it. My friends stop laughing and start asking for bites. Now suddenly, I'm defending my plate like it's treasure. By the end, the waitress comes back and says, "That's actually one of our least ordered dishes." I tell her, "Not anymore." Fast forward 2 weeks, half my friend group is going back to that diner just to get the weird peanut spaghetti. And every time they remind me, all thanks to you panicking and pointing at the wrong line. So yeah, what started as an accident turned into my signature order. And honestly, I think I peaked in life the day I discovered peanut pasta. And I'm not sure if anything I eat from now on will ever top it. Have you ever ordered the wrong meal and discovered your new...
As soon as the first boy pours color into the second boy's glass, all the color falls on him. But when the second boy pours, the color goes straight into the glass. Not a single drop falls out. But when the third boy's turn comes, everyone's eyes widen because as soon as he pours color into the shoe of the girl behind him, the girl thinks it's juice and drinks it straight away. As soon as the first boy pours color into the second boy's glass, all the color falls on him. But when the second boy pours, the color goes straight into the glass. Not a single drop.
Don't buy this now.
This guy was running late. His sister was furious, but her attitude completely changed in the end. As soon as she got in the car, she started complaining that he was an hour late. It was so hot outside and told her to not pick her up if she's going to. But what he told her right after completely changed her attitude.
So yeah, I haven't actually finished it. So yeah, but I'll do the rest like tomorrow or something like that.
This guy was
And
running late.
actually,
They called me a
I got
gold
this
digger. I
video.
spoke back in perfect Japanese.
So
I'm
yeah,
American, but my husband Rio is
actually I'll
Japanese.
wait
We
for
met in
the
college, and he thinks I only know a few basics of the language. What he doesn't know is that I actually majored in Japanese studies. I'm fluent. When we got engaged, his family invited me to Tokyo for 2 weeks. They're very wealthy, run a big company, and live in a huge traditional house. On the very first day, they spoke Japanese around me, assuming I couldn't understand. His mother told his aunt I was an Okin Moji O Poached Tori, a gold digger who trapped your son. His father said I looked cheap and probably had a Karishi, a boyfriend back home. His grandfather was the worst. He bragged about setting Rio up with a farmer's daughter who was pseudo to Anna, a much better woman. I acted like I was texting, but really I was recording everything on my phone. The breaking point came at a big family dinner with about 30 relatives. His mother stood up and announced, Keikon no ato, kanojo ni okane wa nani mo ataenai, sugu Rio warikonsuru. After the wedding, she won't get a single yen, and soon Rio will divorce her. Everyone laughed. My hands were shaking, but I stood up, smiled, and raised my glass. In perfect Japanese, I said, Minasan, hontou ni arigato, watashi ni anata tachi no hontou no kao o misete kurete. Thank you all for showing me your true faces. The room went silent, then I pressed play. Every insult, every plan, and finally, the recording where his mom admitted to stealing money from the company for her shopping. Rio was devastated. His face went pale, but he stood by me. That same night, we packed our bags and left. We've never looked back. His family has begged him to return, but he always says, Boku no tsuma o sonke shinai nara, kazoku janai. If you don't respect my wife, you're not family. His mother still sends apology letters. I don't even open them. I just send them back. They call me a gold digger.
Like after I do this video or something. Yeah, thank you for watching. And I'm taking this pen out because I'm not doing this.
Bro's showing a video of someone showing
So
a
I'll
video.
do this, then
Hold
I'll
up.
quickly
Now it's
do
another guy doing the exact
that's
same
it.
thing.
I told you.
No way.
No, if this
It
doesn't
keeps
keep my
moving. I
pen
can't
in,
tell where it started.
I'm
Bro,
going to
my brain can't handle this. It looks too real.
and then
Is this the video? Or am I in the video right now?
bye
Wait.
guys. I'm telling you. Bye guys.
Have you ever
Oh
seen
my
someone ruin their
goodness,
whole
I
future in a
really
single sentence? Back in 8th grade,
So,
a
yeah.
kid named Tyler chalked me behind the bleachers. No one
Are you
saw it
still
happen,
here?
but everyone saw me afterward. Bloody nose, ripped shirt, swollen face.
Bye,
His mom was on the
bye.
PTA board, so nothing happened. Classic small town politics. For months, I stayed out of his way. I took different stairwells, ate lunch in the art room, did anything I could to avoid it. Then one afternoon, the vice principal caught Tyler slamming a 7th grader into a locker right outside her office. She dragged us all inside for a restorative talk. This is ridiculous, Tyler snapped. I barely touched him, not like what I did to this loser. He pointed right at me, smirking. The VP tilted her head. And what exactly did you do to him? Tyler leaned forward, confident. Broke his nose behind the bleachers last semester. No one saw, so he couldn't do anything. Still got the blood on my Jordans. The room went silent. Her face went stone cold. She slowly reached for her desk phone. Funny thing, Tyler, she said. District requires me to record every disciplinary meeting now. She pressed play. His own words came through the speaker. Then she dialed his mom on speakerphone, with all of us still sitting there. Tyler was expelled that same afternoon. Have you ever seen someone do it?
The girl saw a shocking news story on TV. Several women had recently been murdered. Anna sat on the sofa watching the screen closely. Suddenly, her face went still. Her eyes locked onto a necklace around the victim's neck. It looked exactly like the one her dad had given her. Anna quickly took out her own necklace and began comparing it to the one on the screen. Every scratch, every mark was the same, but maybe it was just a coincidence. Still, the doubt had already started. She quickly took the photo of the necklace and started searching for it online. Because all the women targeted by the serial killer looked a lot like her late mother. Now her suspicion was growing stronger. She quietly began searching her dad Rabbit's room. In one drawer, she found a small glass bottle that looked strange. Then she remembered some days ago
Goodbye, guys.
she had seen an empty bottle like this in the trash, but that one had a torn label, now putting everything